Snack-sized business.
Hello and welcome to another episode of Snack-sized Business. I'm your host, LB Adams, and of course we have one show, two people, three questions, 4 minutes, give or take. On the Zoom today, we have Melissa Barker. Melissa is the founder and CEO of Women Entrepreneurs, Inc., an empowering membership organization that provides educational events, curated connections, and premium partnerships. Past partners include Kendra Scott, WeWork, and Google. Says Melissa, if your personal brand is what people say about you when you leave the room, I'd want them to say she's the real deal. In a world full of experts and to self-appointed leaders, she strives to be authentic, to learn more than she knew the day before, and to push herself and her business to new levels while bringing the women she's intentionally surrounded herself with along with her. Melissa has learned that women want to help each other. The challenge is that we don't always know how. And during the last 3 years, through events, partnerships, and an online platform, Melissa and Women Entrepreneurs, Inc. have achieved their number one goal of helping women uncover everyday ways we can amplify one another. If women begin to realize that we are each other's greatest assets, #WomenHelpingWomen won't just be a trendy hashtag, but it will be cemented in our history and part of our future. And now, welcome to Melissa Barker. Hello and welcome to Snack-sized Business. Melissa Barker, thank you so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Of course. So are you ready for the 3 questions?
I'm ready. Apparently you sent them to me in advance and I didn't see them, so this is going to be really entertaining.
All right, good. All right, first question. What abilities do you bring to your work that you don't or can't necessarily put on a resume?
Oh, man. Started with an easy one. I'm a connector.
Okay.
I love to find commonalities between different people and see how we can be better together. Can't say that I ever put that on a resume. Maybe I should have, because that kind of seems like a good thing.
Yeah,
but I would have to say that's kind of what I pride myself on bringing to the table in anything that I take on.
Brilliant. Okay, second question. What does your 10 years ago self need to know right now?
Oh my gosh, that I'm a badass. I missed so many opportunities, especially, when I was at the Coca-Cola company. I was never shy. I'm really outgoing, but I did not go after things because I was constantly thinking, she's that, I'm just this, he's that, I'm over here. And man, if I could go back and say, no, if you get the opportunity to be at one of the top companies in the world, you go after it, right? And not just moving up the ladder, but like lateral jumps around the company. There was so many opportunities that I missed. So I would say, one day you'll get there. Just know that you're going to get there.
Awesome. Wow, that's really terrific. We've had other interviewees talk about that same kind of thing, different language, but that same kind of thing about taking a hold of opportunities. And in hindsight, it's 2020 and you don't know what you've missed until much, much later. But that's a great answer. All right, third and final question.
Okay.
What would the world not get if you left Earth tomorrow?
Oh, man. LB, my passion is to have a platform that helps women help each other. And not just in the hold each other's hands, sing kumbaya way, but in a way that says knowing LB changed my business. And that's true, right? I think if I were to leave tomorrow, I think there's still a lot of work to be done to train women to look at each other, not with dollar signs above our heads, but by saying what does she have that I need? What do I have that she needs? And to forge these bonds.
Right. Assets that are not necessarily dollar driven, but still resources and value.
Yes, because not every woman you meet is going to be your ideal client or want your product, right? So we got to find those ways to leverage each other because I think it's 10 times more powerful, right? Do you want one new client or do you want 10 new clients?
Yeah, agreed, 100%. Well, thank you so much for your time and your enthusiasm, Melissa. It's contagious. I'm ready to go conquer.
Thank you, LB.
Snack size business.